Hello folks, I'm Dan. Working on the flap handle again. I believe this is part 5. This is a rabbit hole that you can go down and spend months and probably years making little modifications to it if you are so inclined. This is the second version. I showed the first version after I built the prototype for it, and after I fitted it into the plane where it was going to sit and everything, I decided it could use some adjustments, so I made another template, and this will be version 2, and there may be a version 3 and a version 4, who knows. We'll see how it goes. I know there's going to be a version 3 because I've already decided to make some changes to this one. Built a new flaperon handle, got it a little bit longer, closer to the proper dimensions. It may have to be shortened up, but I can always shorten it up, and I still got to add the handle for the top. I put a rod end on the other end of it, and what I did is I just slotted out the handle itself. To accept that I have got a bushing in there now, I may change that design a little bit, but I'm very happy with the handle itself. The positioning of everything seems to be right. I've got my distances from here to here where I want them to be, so for all intents and purposes I will use this handle. The mounts that it sits in, I'm going to build another one. This is the second version here, and I'm going to make some changes to it. On the first version, the top position was basically vertical, probably in that position there. And what happens there is when it's in that position, as you rotate it through, you lose travel for as you progressively go down here because you're traveling in an arc. So it's still traveling the same distance through that plane, but the arc is actually shortening up the distance that your control rod is actually going. So what I did is I rotated the whole assembly around a little bit more. So this is probably about where it was originally, and then I had my other 3 positions on down. I rotated it through the arc up a little bit, so this is the uppermost position, so it balances that a little bit better, I think. I'm happy with that positioning on it. What I'm not happy with, or what I can make better on it, is it sits too far away from the front of the seat. I'm going to shorten this up a little bit, and the distances are going to be the position of this mount and this mount where it mounts to the front of the seat are going to remain the same, but I'm going to move this section forward. So what I'll do is I'll extend the base out so I get a little more mounting surface there, and position it a little bit closer to the seat, because I have to have clearance to clear the seat and me when I'm in there, but it can go farther back. So we're going to build another one, we're going to move it farther back, and then we'll fit the rest up. If you find these videos helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments you've got for me, and give me a thumbs up if you like them. Thanks for taking the time to watch.